What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to my Pokemon X and Y tutorial video series. Okay, so in the last episode I did promise I'd be doing part 2 of my IV breeding guide, but unfortunately I haven't really had the, well, I haven't actually finished that video yet, so unfortunately I'm having problems breeding my Poochyena at the moment, so I've decided to kind of move on a little bit, skip ahead of my schedule a little bit, and bring in the next part of the X and Y tutorial series, which is a pickup guide that I've decided to do. So basically, first thing I should do probably is introduce you to the pickup squad. So these are the 15 Pokemon in X and Y that can learn pickup. So we've got Lillipup, we've got Dedian, we've got Pumpkaboo, we've got Gorist, I think that's how you pronounce it, the evolved form of Pumpkaboo. There's Meowth, there's Aipom, there's Teddiursa, Pachirisu, Bumblebee, sorry. I've been doing that since the beginning of X and Y. Phanpy, Zigzagoon, Ampipom, Linoon, Munchlax, and Digzaby. So they're the 15 Pokemon in the pickup squad that can learn pickup. So all of these are all normal abilities, none of these are Dream World abilities, so it should be pretty easy to get pickup ability. The most common pickup Pokemon really in X and Y, in my opinion, is Bumblebee. I've got quite a lot of Bumblebee pickup pokes as it is. Pumpkaboo is another pretty common pickup Pokemon as well. It comes at a higher level than Bumblebee. I think Dedian you can get as well in-game as well. I haven't actually found any in-game, but you can use them as pickup. Zigzagoon, if you can find any with pickup, is another great pickup Pokemon to use as well at the beginning. And, well, obviously Digzaby can learn it as well. There's a lot of Pokemon there who, when they evolve, actually don't know pickup ability. So obviously I'd be going with Bumblebee and Digzaby and Pumpkaboo and Gorist and maybe Aipom and Ampipom if you can get them in Safari. They're probably my most recommended pokes for pickup. But anyways, let's move on to the next section, which is what items you can pick up while you're doing the pickup abilities. So for level 1 and 10, they're probably the most basic items. Most common pickup is Potion. Uncommon pickups: Antidote, Super Potion, Great Ball, Repel, Escape Rope, and Full Heal. Whereas very uncommon is Hyper Potion. Rare is the Ultra Ball, and for very rare it's Rare Candy. And I'm not too sure on this one, but apparently Hyper Potion is the very rare for level 1 to 10. I would have said probably Full Restore, but according to Cerebi, it's Hyper Potion. But anyways, levels 11 to 20, the most common item is Antidote, and the uncommon items are Super Potion, Great Ball, Repel, Escape Rope, Full Heal, Hyper Potion, Ultra Ball, and Revive. And oh, sorry, I've gone too far. Very uncommon is Ultra Ball, rare is Revive, and for very rare it's Hyper Potion and Nugget. And for level 21 and 30, it's Super Potion is common, then for uncommon it's Repel, then Escape Rope, Full Heal, Hyper Potion, Ultra Ball, and Revive. And for very uncommon it is Revive. For rare it's Rare Candy, and very rare is Nugget and King's Rock. I may not go through all of these because we kind of do mention quite a lot of these over and over again. I have given a URL for where I got the info from, which is basically from Cerebi, so the link is there. Well, there is basically a URL there, so you just type that in, or you just go to Cerebi. It's only the X and Y section. But there's some pretty interesting items that you can pick up. For level 81 and 90 to 91 and 100, there's for very rare Leftovers, which is definitely a great Wi-Fi battle item. I know a lot of people will want various Leftovers for their team, so that's definitely a great way to go for getting Leftovers, so you don't have to trade from different other games to get Leftovers, because I know a lot of people are very reluctant to give up Leftovers. Another interesting one there is PP Up. So for 81 and 90 is rare for PP Up, and 91 to 100 is very uncommon for PP Up. Heart Scale is another good one there for pickup, and so is Rare Candy, which are Pokemon items. So there is pickup is definitely a great way around the Pokemon guy, as well as Battle Mason as well. There's a few Battle Mason items there. I think Iron Ball is definitely one of them. I think King's Rock's probably another one of them as well. But yeah, like I said, if you want more info on pickup, there's the link in the bottom of the screen there. And I'll actually now get to the actual video, and basically it's showing you how to have your Pokemon with pickups. So I'm just going to do it from Safari because it's probably the easiest way, and I know there's going to be a lot of Pokemon popping out, and I think my leads probably lost a lot of PP because I've got the recover before I started recording, so I'm probably going to pop around to the Pokemon Center first before I start going into Safari. And look at that, it's raining. So yeah, I'm probably just going to heal up first and just have it so Garchomp's got max PP, because you do go through a lot of PP when you're doing pickup. To my knowledge, well, through all the previous gens, it's been after battle you may have a chance to pick up an item. I don't think it's changed in X and Y, but if it has, someone please let me know and correct me. I could be wrong. But usually it's after every battle there's a chance your Pokemon may pick up an item, depending on what level they are. Alright, so, oops. I'll just quickly show you my team. I actually spent most of today doing all these pokes, but hopefully you can see there in the corner I've got a Dixabee at level 82, which has got pickup, Pachirisu at 92 with pickup, and 2 bundle buys, so 69 and 61 they're at. So I basically spent an entire day in the restaurant leveling up all my pokes. All my Bunnelby theirs and my Dixabee started at level 3, and like I said, my Dixabee is level 83, so if anyone whinges about level up being way too hard in X and Y, well, there's a good example that it's not. Just as long as you put in the time, you can definitely get high level pokes. But anyways, back onto the subject of this video. Who am I going to go to? I might go to this one. We'll go to this Safari, just one at random, just really near a Safari you can go to and just beat up a few pokes. Usually I do probably every 5 pokes, I'll check my party to see if I've got items. Sometimes usually at 5 I don't usually get anything. 5 or 10 is probably a good number, but like I said, I do 5 just to make sure I don't overload in items. It's when his Wild Dunsparce appears, so I've got Garchomp at level 93. I'm just going to Earthquake basically every poke that appears. So there's 1 Pokemon down. Another 4 to go before I check. Alright, so let's just do another wander around, beat up another 4 pokes, and then we'll check my party, see if I've got any items. There's another Dunsparce appeared. Alright, so just Earthquake this one as well. You don't have to do it in Safari either, just you can even do it while you're poker radaring as well. So while you're radaring for shiny pokes, just have a few pick-up Pokemon in your party, and probably every 5 chains or 10, just check your party and grab all the items they have. So that's probably the best other way of utilising Pokeradar as well. Alright, so Wild Ordino appeared. Well, this would be great experience for my party. Oops, I used Stone Edge. At least it hit. Well, that's dead. Well, that's Ordino down. 1,671 experience there for Garchomp, that's actually not too bad. I've actually lost count now because I was supposed to be using Earthquake. Alright, so Wild Eevee appeared. Oh. Okay, so I've done 3 so far. This is battle number 4. Right, so that's another dead Pokemon. 1 more to go and we'll check our party. I'll probably do 2 rounds of this just to show basically how common or very unoften you'll get items. I don't think pickup picks up as much as it did in the very earlier gens. I know 3rd gen used to pick up quite a lot of items. 4th gen was kind of the same as 3rd gen. I never did pick up in 5th gen, but I've kind of noticed already it's been pretty uncommonly that you'll get items on your Pokemon with pickup. It does happen, but not quite as much as it did in the old gens anyway. Maybe I've just gotten really unlucky since then. Anyways, that was Pokemon number 5, so let's check our party and see what items I got, if I got any. Alright, so I got 2 pokes with items. So I got Dixabee with an item, and I got an Ultra Ball, which is common, unfortunately. Bunnelby, I got an Ultra Ball as well. You're level 61, so that's uncommon. So that's right, 2 Ultra Balls. They don't have to buy them anymore, I suppose. I'm matter of fact, I'm actually running low on Ultra Balls, so that was good. Right, I'll just do another round of 5 pokes and then I'll just call it an episode, but basically that's really what pickup Pokemon, well, pickup really is. Just beat up a few pokes, check your party every now and again and see what item you got. Obviously, the higher level the Pokemon is with pickup, the better the items you'll pick up. Because like I said, at level 91 to 100, you'll be picking up Revives, Rare Candy, Sunstone, Moonstone, Heart Scale, Full Restore, Max Revive, PP up, I think that's Max Elixir, Leftovers, and a Prism Scale, which is for Phoebus when Poke Transfer kicks in, which is actually next month. So we're not too far from Pokebank and Poke Transfer. The prices are already being up on Cerebi. I know they're pretty cheap monthly, but I have also heard the first month, like from December to January, is also free as well. So that's basically for people to trial it and see what it's like, and if you want it, basically pay. But the prices are actually really cheap, so you can't really whinge about it because it is a yearly fee, and I think for Australia it was $5, so $5 or $6 for Australia, so that's definitely very cheap, especially for a yearly thing. Alrighty, so another Dunsparce. I'm actually in someone's Safari at the moment, a normal Safari. I'll actually give more details on this Safari a little bit later on. This is actually supposed to be for a spotlight, so you're already getting a bit of a preview of this Safari before I even spotlight it. Right, just do a few more pokes and I'll load up the party again, see what I get, and then, yeah, like I said, I'll basically call it an episode. So another Dunsparce. Alright, I'm gonna Earthquake this one, do another 2, and let it be. I'm kind of hoping I get Leftovers. That would be really nice if I picked up Leftovers right now. Or if not Leftovers, PP up. That's another nice item I'd like to pick up. Another Dunsparce. We haven't seen too many Aldinos. That's kind of sad. That makes me very sad. Another Earthquake on that one. I will say back in 3rd gen days, I used to spend hours doing pickup, just picking up a whole bunch of items early game, so I can remember just as a kid, I had a whole team of Zigzagoon and Linoons basically running around early game, getting a bunch of full restores and full heals and ultra balls basically early game, so when it came into late game I already had all the big ultra balls and full restores that I needed. You can almost do that in this game as well, if you had that time to spare anyway. Usually people just rush through it. But anyways, that was the last Earthquake I'm going to do, and now I'm just going to check my pokes and see if we got anything. We only got a Dixie with an item. Haven't got a Rare Candy, and that's uncommon. Well, that's not too bad. I can't really whinge about a Rare Candy. I can level pokes up a little bit faster. Actually, I can probably bring a poke to near level 100 with that too. But basically, that is it for this episode. So, it was probably a really basic guide there. I'm not quite sure how many people are really after this guide, but I just thought it was nice and interesting to share with everyone. Like I said, I do have a bit of a history with using pickup early game and utilising it, but I know definitely since level 81 to 90 and 91 to 100 give up Leftovers and PP up, I just thought that might be pretty interesting for those who need to know where to get more Leftovers. But yeah, that's it for this episode. In the next episode, I'm actually going to be doing 2 item episodes next. So I'll be covering 2 very rare items. I know one's very sought after and another one isn't really sought after, but it can be pretty interesting and it's kind of rare, and yeah, I won't go into too much detail about it now because I don't really want to wreck it. But anyways, this is Lady Crimson saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!